Who just spoke with a family who is both frightened and relieved by the events that happened at Villanova University. Josh, are you there?
Hey, Don, I'm here. Good evening. Good to be with you. Collective relief, and I'm here with the Miller family. We have Elizabeth, Allison, and Corey. Allison is here for her orientation day. She's an incoming freshman. They were in mass. There was about 1,000 people there when they got that Nova notification of an active shooter investigation. It's a collective relief for them. I'm going to ask them a couple questions. We'll start with Allison. Again, this is a big day for you.
Yeah.
It's your orientation. Can you take me back when you got that notification? What was going through your mind? What happened?
Well, we were sitting at mass, and I got a notification on my Apple Watch, and it said that there was an active shooter alert. And so in my head, I was like, okay, this is not good. Starting to get a little nervous. No one's reacting yet. I was thinking, do people really know what's happening right now? And then I tell my mom, it's like time for us to go. Like, we have to go. And then 15 seconds after that, everyone stood up, started rushing, absolute hysteria, which is understandable. And everyone was just doing what they could to get out of there. They were pushing each other. People were falling on top of each other with the chairs. It was just an absolute stampede. It was a very nervous experience.
I can imagine. Corey, as a father, what was going through your mind when all of this was unfolding?
Well, seeing the notification that my daughter showed me on her watch, it was kind of surreal, especially because nothing was going on. We heard nothing. As Allison pointed out, slowly people started reacting, and then in mass, it was an absolute rush to wherever you could find safety. There were people falling down in the mud, crawling, falling over chairs, just tried to maintain order and move toward what turned out to be a secure building. It was the actual chapel that the mass was taking place at.
Elizabeth, you were saying, though, that you were impressed with the university's response, and I wonder if you can take us through what that response looked like, and then you guys being hunkered down, and you said with clergy, with people of faith, and what was going through your mind, during that time.
Well, we were right by the altar, like right up front, and the closest building is where they were ushering us in. And it was like a stampede. They were pushing me. We almost fell on the ground. And the people that were organized the mass were ushering us into the building. And they gave us food. They locked us down, water. They took care of us. They kept coming in, giving us updates. So I felt very safe with them.
When you get that message that you hear from Villanova's president, who says this was all a cruel hoax, there has to be a sense of relief, a sense of weight that comes off of your shoulders as parents, as you, who's going to be here. What was that moment like for you, Allison, when you found out that this is nothing but a cruel hoax?
Yeah. I just after sitting for so long, it just felt like nothing was really going to happen. And so I kind of understood that eventually it was going to become a hoax. I just couldn't believe that someone would do that. It was actually insane, but I heard other people at different colleges were experiencing the same thing. And I don't know, I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Corey, you had said, we talked earlier, and I said, hey, what would be your message as a parent to whoever's responsible for this cruel hoax?
It's shame on you. Again, this isn't something you would expect in this country. I'm glad that it turned out to be, in this case, a hoax. It's a sad way to end a wonderful day, quite frankly, a mass that was incomplete. And I'm relieved for everyone here on campus that hopefully everybody can go back to normal.
Miller family, thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing with us. And Allison, I hope this doesn't define your freshman year, that you have a great freshman year going forward. And parents, thank you. Thank you, guys. Don, that was the Miller family, and again, so gracious with sharing their experience with us. Don, back to you.
All right, Josh, thank you so much. Wonderfully done. I just want to mention one more time, active shooter. There was a report of one on the campus of Villanova. That has all turned out to be a cruel hoax, as they're calling it. They are going to do everything they can to bring this person to justice. At least that's what officials are saying.